So I'll just go forward. I'm gonna assume that I don't think I turned myself around. I run to Kate. Speak of the devil. I don't think this is the same area, though. I think this is a different area. I'm staking myself on that bet. Thankfully, these enemies seem like they can hardly see this light, which makes sense because it's such a dim light. Here we go. Found it! Fumbling in the dark. Thank you, achievements.
Has been activated. Floor security is now rebooting.
I can see clearly now. The darkness is still there, but you know, I can actually see now. So great to have lights back. Is that the hole I kept on falling down? And the way it was just right next to it? That's actually the case. I think that's actually what was going on. Ha 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 ha. Remember, Ryan, just because it's light doesn't mean you have to stop stealthing. You still got stealthing coming up. Just kind of taking a look to see what sort of environment I've been in for the last, I don't know, 15 minutes. Oh my god, when you see the fucking generator room, it looks so much, it looks like it's so simple. When you actually just see the layout, it's like so straightforward. It's just that in the dark, it seemed like it was, I thought it was like a labyrinth or a maze. It's a fucking straight linear path. Let's see what this area is. Pick up. I'm not gonna put my lightsaber away. What are you talking about? That thing's gonna probably come alive now. The lights are on. I can see it clearly. There's a few monsters just laying around like it's a good old time. One being aggravated over nothing. Alright. Let's get onto the sneaking side. Hit! All part of the gory fun. How do you not see that? Oh, I forgot these are like almost fucking blind enemies at times. They're the ones that glow in the dark. They ain't good with their eyesight. Alright, well here comes Mr. Haunted stumbling around in the dark. If it goes the other way, then whatever. I want to get to that door, I think. It's gonna turn around, but... if he turns around now, I'm gonna be so unlucky. Hip! Peekaboo. I think he has to come back this way, so I'm not going to move forward quite yet. Give him a moment. You know, if you have keep the screen still like this, it almost looks like a fucking pre-rendered background from one of the Resident Evil games, like remakes in particular. So use the force. Okay, he's not showing up immediately. So let me go this way. Enemy's not even there. Where he went, to be honest, I guess, to this door. Okay! Actually scared me. Okay. Alright, there we go. Back in the Sneakingsville. Gotta sneak as we sneak away. There's a ladder. Is the ladder okay? I think so. I'm gonna climb it at the very least. There's a door. Is this the way that we came in? I hope so. Brian, just because we're almost home free doesn't mean we can leave now. Fire extinguisher. I think this is where we began. Yeah, this is where we began. I remember this. Alright, just because we're almost done doesn't mean... It means the fucking horror games. They throw stuff at you on your way back. Fucking toilet noise. Oh my. I had fucking more than one of these. Ah! Ah! That would been so good to know. Could have fucking thrown them around and... Ah! Things you know in retrospective. I forgot I have to hold it.
Systems were previously shut down incorrectly. Each terminal requires manual restoration. Please be patient.
This isn't the time to make me wait.
It's our save cat. Let's know their save cat. Fucking realizations afterwards. At least we know now. Yeah, fucking. I like to make these saves loud. Thank you, Chapter 3 Illusions. Well, we're done with the first part of the DLC. Fucking. I'm getting up. You're a nice kitty, but I'm getting up. What are these? Are those flowers? They look like some of the most grotesque flowers I've ever seen. That's actually the case. We got just pills laying on the floor now. Some druggies are gonna eat it up. That's just going back inside the depths of Deathsville. Alright, so yeah, they're making us go down the ways.
Although brilliant, Reuben was quite insane. A compromise of ethics on our part. He seemed motivated, obsessed, with revenge against something never specified. We discovered what he was doing in secret. Torturing, pinching for traps. A serial killer masquerading around as a scientist.
Well, that, I guess, is what Ruvik was doing. Picture of an eye looking down on the building. Why not? Alright. Can I move that? Because I can. But we'll first look around here. Can my glow stick shine light? What is that over here? It's one of those collectibles. Item acquired. You've unlocked a new music track. You can listen to it in the soundtrack player from the Consequence title menu. Thank you, collectibles. And I take this Academy Award to unlock a soundtrack and Evil Within the Consequence. Let's move this out of the way. We're good. We could have, we could have climbed over it, but it was better to push out of the way. I agree with that sentiment. We're not climbing inside lockers right now, so that's a good sign. What might not be a good sign is the fact that this might not be activated yet. Let's find out. It's got a timer next to it.
Pathways are shut down until system is rebooted.
I was not looking forward to this.
Thank you for waiting.
Oh, okay. But the fact that there was a waiting one makes me think that they're building up to a fun sequence, say at the very least. Hey, it's one of those Evil Within head things from that one chapter. Well, that's my new melee attack. People like to use the bottom out of these on the bottom out of Izings. They are just the heads from the Evil Within thing. Welcome to science. No, this is the end of the way. I'm not even try to learn here. Oh, it's an ID card. I get it.
His demeanor has turned far too aggressive and his techniques even more perverse. Da Vinci would dissect corpses to further his anatomical studies, but what Reuben has done goes beyond. Demanding his subjects be aware as he dissects them to truly see how the mind reacts. He's more of a butcher than an artist. But we must remain scientists above all. I had taught him from a young age that the end shall justify the means, but I could not have predicted things to be this extreme. Mobius has learned of his involvement due to my carelessness. I've asked they bring him on board to assist in development. Perhaps offering him better facilities and support will refocus him and stave off his gruesome proclivities.
Well, that was that.
This machine was designed for me. People like you. You took my life away. Turned me into an abomination. Finally, with this machine, I can go back. I can live the life I was supposed to have.
We are forgiving. We are willing to overlook your certain peculiarities for what you can provide us. But you are testing our limits. Our manpower, our resources are not here for your pathetic fantasy. You will reverse the calibration on the machine so we can use it without you.
And what if I say no? You think Jimenez can fix this? You need me, and there's no way around it.
Ruvik. No. Ruben. This was where he was doing his research with us. We were just using him. And I doubt he's the first.
Well, Thane's acting up again. Glow stick party. Oh, there's a door here. Well, that's new. Coming in. I'll take a pleasant look around. Why not? We got buzzsaws and things and killer demeans hanging from the hooks. Is a bloody table. No. Oh, there's chainsaws on the wall. This is gonna go great. I think we all know what's coming. Like every last one of us knows what's coming. I was thinking that looks kind of like a chainsaw, but it was actually just that. But it's because there's. Let's go. There's a flickering light at the end of this tunnel. It's one of these movies. That's a very picky door. Oh, dude! I didn't realize that's what was causing that. Hello, light lady. So a little bit closer to you. Can I take your headlight? Do any of us trust this situation? Because I sure don't. Nope, not one bit. I'm out of stamina. I'm out of stamina. I'm out of stamina. A blood pool? Oh, Jesus! Oh. Oh. I get a little bit more time now. Hello, Lady of Light. reminiscent. I sneak past her right now. Sorry, Shadow. Oh, fuck. Please be done, please be done, please be done! Oh. It wouldn't have worked anyways. The door needed that time to restore. So I know what I'm doing now. Take care of this first. Timer, activate.
Restoring security clearance. This may take a few moments.
I don't have time for this.
You always have time.
System ready.
Getting less aggravated. The door is open. I can make it. I can make it. I can make it. Nice old big red room.
Damn it!
Yep, I get it. Get inside, please. Okay. The light lady still freaks me out. There she goes, at the very least. Start continuing to crawl through the bloods and guts. And got to the other side. We're probably not free of her yet. We're not free of her yet. No time like the present. Yep, I know.
Oh shit, it's back.
I'm aware. Fucking velociraptor shit. I need to activate the door next to it. Come on, get this.
Please enjoy this music while waiting.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh, Jesus!
Come on.
Yeah, you can tell they had a little bit of fun with this one.
Thank you for waiting. Have a
Nope.
productive workday.
There we go. That was a bit fun.
You know? What the?
Oh, stiletto heels. Let me get out of here.
Is it gone?
Who knows? Maybe just want to show off its new shoes to you. Maybe those shoes weren't bred when she got them. Alright. Out here. Love this little sprinkler system. The blood texture's hitting you. What's those blind monsters? I think they're gonna mix together the light lady encounters and that. Don't say no, don't front time! I snuck out the wrong. I just meant to peek. I didn't mean crawl directly into the gut-bursting monster, but what do I know? So these monsters are based on sound, basically. I'm dead. Oh. Oh. Okay. That could have gone so much worse. Oh, let's see. Cover, cover, cover in these nice, lovely hallways full of blood and guts. Someone really decided to get done with some demeating around here. I like how it makes so much more light when you throw it than when you're carrying it. Like, this is a ridiculous amount of light, more than what I just had. I'm just making sure there's not anything I missed. Doesn't look like it. Looks like I can get out of here. Out! This is like a super locked door. I guess if I hadn't killed all the monsters, when it was going to be a huge annoyance. Because this would be making a lot of sounds. And that would aggravate the monsters. So maybe what I did was actually the best route to tackle this. That is an interesting, bloody area, but I think we're almost at the core that we're trying to get to. I hear what sounds kind of like a monster, one of those monster sounds. So I'm throwing these around to make sure it's not like around the corner, because apparently the Haunted have a hard time seeing stuff like this. Now that I know I have infinite of them, I can just have fucking like, low light parties, so... Yes, there's nothing there. Down the creepy hallway. Hello, door. I will repeatedly tap E. That's new. I have a torch. You guys are...
What have you done to Reuben? Show me!
Keep your emotions out of this, Jimenez. He brought this upon himself. We gave him a chance.
Where is he?
If you really wish to know, he's in the next room. Come, see.
Is that a new flashlight? A brand spanking new flashlight. Sure. The way has revealed itself, and the eyes have disappeared. Bit of a shame, they're kind of creepy looking. Anything inside any of the dark crevices of this room? So it shows back there. No, it's just a bloody ass room. Well, I think we're about to find out Ruvik's greatest secret. Dissection. Yeah, I think I know where this is going. You know, test tubes. What everyone needs around their facilities. Another safe head combination, which means there's a clue for this probably somewhere nearby. I probably have missed safe heads, you know. Computer work. I'll still work for it though. Where would the clue for this be? Oh, where could it be? The phone won't ring and the lights... It's on the fucking ceiling. I'm on to you. Eventually it'll be on the ceiling. Just watch. We can actually go backwards. Maybe the clue's backwards. Depending how far back it'll let us go. Before I move forward, I'm actually gonna go move backward with my flashlight. Because I feel like maybe the answer is the clue for the safe, which you can only display with your flashlight in previous instances, is hidden in one of the areas that maybe you only just got your flashlight in. Now I think it's this bloody ass room. It'd be hard to see numbers. In a room that... What the fuck is that? Looks like a person cocooned to the wall. That's gorgeous. But maybe if I can go back here... Wait, no, I can't go back here, so never mind. The clue's not back here. If one must hunt secrets, they might as well be called a secret hunter. Right into the dissection chambers. Let's see what's golly goodness is down here. I'm saying the fucking dumbest way possible. I'm on to you, safe clue. This totally looks like a hiding room. I can't take it. Found the clue. No, I'm not going to reveal that yet, because this is our clue to the combination. That's our lock clue right now. Heart. See if there's any other clues. That's what I'm actually doing. Before I reveal the obvious answer... human liver. So we need to decipher how this turns into a number with the clues before us. There's also these behind it. 1, 2, 3, 4 up with 2 blanks and 1 there. And then this is 2, 3, 2. But how does that translate to the lock at the top? This is definitely our clue. But to be honest, I'm not 100% sure how to decipher that clue. I'll go up here and look to see if I can figure it out. Evil thing's going all alien on us. Yeah. Let me just wait there for a moment. Here's our lockhead safe. Now, how do these clues help us? I can select like that. That one moves this. So this lock moves that, so I should move this one first. But how do the clues help me? Maybe it's something to do with the blood that's written onto them. You see how the blood takes up different portions of the dial? Maybe that's more important than the actual numbers, because you can't even see the numbers on these dials, so it wouldn't really matter, would it? That's what I was thinking. Maybe it's a design, because there's blood on the dials and not numbers, so that this over here is supposed to resemble a design rather than particularly resemble something else. Now, I don't know why there's something behind, why there's that behind this, but this reveals that some of them are missing. So it looks like that guy. I'm going to see if I can use that to my advantage at all. It seems more design-based than specifically number-based. Especially since there are no numbers on the locks and there's blood on them, so maybe it's a bloody, bloody design. Oh, this is even easier than I thought. This is so obvious. Holy hell, I can't believe I didn't figure it out. The blood goes where the blood designs are. Like, see? Jeez, I'm dumb. I didn't figure this out just by looking at it. That was stupidly obvious. Pick that up. That really was only the second scrap of the letter. Holy hell. You can see your stuff if you go here and go to archives, and there is the letters sequence. Apparently there is... Wow, we must not be very far in this DLC. Well, let's do it to it. Down the hatch I go. Where will I stop? Even I don't know. Now, I'm actually going to take screenshots of this here, because I feel like this might be a clue then for a future safe. Take a screenshot of that. Take a screenshot of its hidden clue brother back here. Alright, 2 screenshots. Now that I've solved the secret of the safe head, make sure there's not another safe head in here, because that clue wasn't even for the fucking safe head I found. Maybe there's just another one hidden in here. Doesn't look like I didn't spot it, so yeah. At least you know you haven't accidentally skipped any yet. I accidentally skipped one in the original DLC. And I'm not trying to collect them all per se, but it'd be nice if I did. It'd be nice to say, oh, I can read this special letter. See what this reveals.
This is despicable. What is this monstrosity?
Despicable? Coming from the man using his own patients to further his own research? The irony of this situation is amusing. But even you must realize what we can do with this.
This means STEM will run. We can continue the experiments.
And your assistance is even more necessary than before.
This whole project, from the beginning, it was about deceit.
And that door's revealed. Oh, this is a clue for this. Okay. You're a funny world game. I see from this angle. Okay, I understand now. 4, 1. Okay, that's pretty simple. Let me just cancel, get a last look at it. Full 4, so it's like an L block there and 1 down here. Got it. There we go. The answer solved. And the vault reveals behind it. Big ol' room. There's another cassette tape here, so let's take a listen.
I saw what they have done to him, and I am appalled. To think the young boy I mentored is now this. A mass of gray matter in a glorified test tube. Could they have been planning this all along? And what have I become in all of this? They've managed to keep his mind alive by simulating an artificial body. His consciousness is being confined to a mental straitjacket, a gear in their infernal machine. They have even stricken his name in human.
I was actually enjoying it. I was just trying to scroll down. Take me back to my archives. Let me listen to my disposition. Where is it? Research documents. I think it's this one. Play. We're gonna have to listen in a little bit, but yeah.
And I am appalled. To think the young boy I mentored is now this. A mass of gray matter in a glorified test tube. Could they have been planning this all along? And what have I become in all of this? They've managed to keep his mind alive by simulating an artificial body. His consciousness is being confined to a mental straitjacket, a gear in their infernal machine. They have even stricken his name in humanity, referring to him by an anagram, Ruvik. A crude joke, as if spitting on his grave. I almost felt the urge to smash the case and end it right there. But my anger was quickly replaced by scientific curiosity. Reuben's legacy will live on. I will spearhead the next step. I will create something of my own out of this tragedy.
Well, I guess that explains the Ruvik name thing, but I always was a little bit curious about that because I didn't really understand there was a reason for it.
What you see here is one of the first STEM prototypes. It requires a...
That sound in the patrol car must have been when Jimenez activated it.
What?
Joseph, Sebastian, Oscar. They were all pulled in with me. The stem and beacon. That's where it all started. There must be a way to get out of this world from there.
So wait, that was before this? I'm a little bit confused about the timeline. Oh well. The crash happened when the crash happened. Hey. It's one of those synth noises coming from in here. So let's see what the source is. Oh, we're in the STEM room. Am I gonna climb in the bathtub? What happens if you enter a STEM machine while you're inside a STEM machine? Science, I say. We can open that, but I'm not going to yet. First exploring the outskirts, now let's explore the inskirts. It's a bathtub. It's a bathtub, it's a bathtub. It's actually the research stuff. All these bathtubs. Imagine all the baths that people could take right next to each other. Inside the brain juices, because that's what it's for. Well, whoa. Let's get out of here into the next area.